Hey Cancer, let's do your reading. How are you guys? So, this is a general reading, of course, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm getting, this is just came out in pre-shuffle, Six of Cups. So it's reminiscing, thinking about the past. I'm also getting a feeling, strong Temperance card and the Justice card. So both of those are about balance. So we'll see. They'll probably, typically when I feel a card that strong, they'll come out. But we'll see. We've got the Six of Cups here. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck. It's just a very sweet card, sweet vibe. It's thinking about the past. It could be somebody returning. It could be childhood memories. Oh look, and this came out in pre-shuffle also, Ace of Wands. So something new, passionate. But that new passionate thing could be somebody from the past. But anyway, that's just pre-shuffle. We'll see what's going on here. How are you? Hope you guys are well. Wow, look at that. The World card. Wow. World, Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Okay. So, something big. Look at this. So the Hierophant, the bottom of the deck. So the Hierophant speaks of tradition, it's truth, and it's ethics. It's something that you can count on. It's a very, very strong sense of, it can be family, but it's often it's a high level relationship, but something very traditional. Also very strong truth component to it. We've got the World card here, which is about cycles, things completing a new cycle. You know the story, when you get through the tarot, you go through all the cards and you get to where it's like the story starts over. Like you complete or graduate one cycle of lessons and challenges and triumphs, and you get to the world and hopefully you complete it and you get to start a new cycle of new lessons and accomplishments and challenges, and you grow each time. So that's what this World card is. So it could be that you're completing a cycle. You've experienced a whole lot of growth, and we do have some family. Whoa, I just said family. I meant to say money. Gosh, I'm kind of tongue-tied. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is destiny. It is about fortune, often things coming towards you that are good, positive. This is an extremely positive reading. Wheel of Fortune. Fortune. Things that are destined. There's a completion here. Something that's taken a long time. I wonder if it does have to do with marriage. Definitely a high level situation, relationship. So the Knight of Pentacles is my favorite knight, because the Knight of Pentacles is an energy of coming in slow and stable. It's not the other knights that kind of tend to come and go. Let's clarify. Looking good. Okay, the Moon. My nose just got really itchy too. Okay, so the Moon, something you can't see, could be things that are hidden, a foundation. So you may not see this coming yet, or you may not know, but it is something. You should know what I'm talking about, because it's something that you've worked for, you've put a lot of energy and effort into, and it's been a long time coming. This, again, this Four of Wands could be Twin Flame 1111, but very indicative of foundation. Why the Moon card, though? Why do we have the Moon card? Whoa, oh my gosh, you guys. Sorry, hold on. Gotta pick these up. That was me. I wouldn't say that was anything significant other than just me. Okay, so I'm going to show you all three that flipped. So we've got the Six of Wands. So that's, it's being recognized for your accomplishments. It's being a high value. It's not wavering, it's not sneaking, it's not cheating. It's a very solid substance here in this reading. It's kind of has that feel of being rewarded for not taking the easy road, or just, you know, really, maybe you're doing the inner work. We've got the Three of Swords here and the Four of Swords. So this also is very much looking like taking the time to heal is going to pay off for you in big ways. So because there is heartbreak here, there is separating yourself from things that, you know, maybe were hurtful, or taking the time to heal with this Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is somebody that's, it's not over, it's not done, but it's like he comes out of a battle just to regroup and rest, rejuvenate. So there is a big cycle completing. You guys remember we've got so many, like 6 planets in retrograde. Venus just came out of retrograde, but basically a lot of things in the recent past could have felt like off, or just not an even flow, okay? And it looks like you've grown. There's a big energy I keep picking up about self-reflection, personal growth, self-discovery. Let's get some on the, what's the Wheel of Fortune? This is about not compromising your values. Not stooping to someone else's level, I think. Okay. Celebration, friendship. It could be cutting out gossip. I'm saying that because I just got the King of Swords. The Three, wow, these cards are so slippery. The Three of Cups, it's, you know, community, it's getting together. The choosing friends wisely, not entertaining low vibe, you know, gossip type bickering. I don't know. This is about, so it is about communication. I was going to say it also is about, you know, a gathering, a get together, a union, some sort of union, but it also, this could be, it does look like we have some communication. Oh, could be travel, actually. Yeah, there could be travel. Because travel to go see someone, get together. Let's get more on that one. There's that Temperance card I felt. Balance things out. Maintain relationships, friendships. The Temperance card is about doing things in moderation. It's not taking too much or too little, but it's boundaries. That's what I'm feeling here, boundaries. You know what, Cancer? That might be what this all is implying also. That you've learned to honor your own boundaries. You know, what happens when we don't speak our needs and our wants and we expect others, what happens is we just build up resentment. We sell ourselves short. And we actually end up trying to do more to please others, I think, when we don't speak our needs and our wants. We bend our boundaries more. You've done a lot of very big self-discovery. Okay, so it looks like travel coming. Chariot, forward motion, lots of perseverance. Look at all the major arcana here. Strong reading. We're going to ask some specific questions about love, too. Okay, so we've got the Seven of Cups. It's kind of like this is a card, what I'm getting for the Seven of Cups is not to settle. You know, keep your options open. You don't have to make a decision, you know, immediately. You can play with it a while. You can just see what develops. Something like that. Queen of Cups. Wow, Judgment. Yeah, whatever. I think this is love, but this looks like it could be an apology. You don't have to say, if somebody comes forward and apologizes or gives you an offer, doesn't mean you have to give an answer right then. You know, you can take your time to think about it, or you can say, let's just see how things go, depending on the situation. I would not open yourself back up to I mean, there's the Queen of Cups here. This Queen of Cups, there's a lot of love, but she's got that cup closed. It's almost like this is a reminder to keep your options open and make sure that this new offer is legit. Let it have some time and some substance behind it, right, before you fully believe it. But I do think it's very important that there's communication, and that now that you have a new renewed sense of your value, it looks like you're going to be able to express your boundaries more calmly without a feeling of, oh my gosh, this card, I saw it, I almost pulled it, but it was too late, I'd passed it. So this is that new, like, your new sense of value, your new confidence in knowing your value. And I think that's going to allow you to be able to communicate differently. It's just not stressed as much anymore because you know your value. It's not, it's like not, and it's not needy. But what is this Judgment? It does look like an apology. Whoops. Wow. Why do we have Judgment? Five of Cups. Five of Cups is somebody who's looking at, the spilled cups, dwelling on the loss, and not looking at the lesson and the benefit of it, or the silver lining. Somebody is just really, really regretful here. Look at this, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's waiting. So here's what it looks like. You've moved on, or you've graduated, or you've done good things. If that's not happened, then that's what you need to do. Especially if you're dealing with a heartbreak. That's where you need to be focused on your healing, what you can do to better your life, not expecting your wounds to be healed by someone else. Especially someone else that doesn't know that you have those wounds. Like, we can't go into a relationship and expect that person, one, to be the cure for all our wounds, and two, especially if we don't even communicate our wounds, right, or our needs. If we say we were anxious or insecure, if we don't communicate that, we just expect them to be there when we're insecure, and they don't know that, that's not a feasible, a good outcome, at least. But this does look like somebody has, I don't know if you've done this work already. It looks like you've already done the work, you've already done the healing, and you've grown. You've completed a cycle. Now, this person is seeing it, or if this hasn't happened, it needs to. This person then sees it and is noticing, and then feeling bad, realizing what they've lost. And then they want you. Now, whether you take them back or not, is up to you. Definitely strong message here. You don't want to lower yourself back into a relationship with somebody that was not on your, that maybe was on your level before, but not now that you've grown. Because they're going to, that's just going to pull you back down. Am I making sense? I sure hope I'm making sense. Yeah, look, it's going to keep you tied, and you could actually repeat the wrong thing. You are not settling for a page, okay? It's going to be a king, right? So you don't want to you don't want to make a page your king. If they're not acting like a king and they don't deserve to be a king, don't make them your king, okay? Your king is someone who acts and behaves like a king, sees your value. Yeah. This is really, really good. What else is going on? Wow, again. I put it back and it came back. Okay. Anything else? What is Cancer blocking? Wow. The Lovers. Okay, so it looks like you're blocking anyone. Look at this. Anyone that possibly did leave you out in the cold, or anyone that kind of has those tendencies. But remember, Cancer, your job in it is to be able to express, not in an emotional, needy way, just in a secure, reasonable, practical way where you can even use those words. Reasonable, practical, sensible. Express your needs. You know, I want to be with somebody who's there for me. I want to be with somebody who is involved in what I'm going through, or, you know, wants to know my challenges and my triumphs of the day. There's a strong need to not expect someone to meet your needs that doesn't know your needs. Okay, so there's a graduation there for you. Yeah, look at this. Just looking ahead. Progress. Just looking ahead. Not settling. Let's get some oracles. I am curious about this. Let's do it. Oh, wow. Okay, let me take the one that pulled. You deserve love. You are lovable. We knew that. You're going to be more in your power this next round. I just don't know if this person from your past is going to be able to satisfy playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Look at this. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Now remember, when you're manifesting love, or this person or any person, you're not thinking about them in the sad things that they did to you, or the sad things that happened. Make sure you're manifesting them in a light with a glow around it, you know, happy. So that's another thing that could be hindering your growth, is manifesting someone to come back, but when you think of that person, you think about the sad things. Well, guess what? Guess what you're going to get more of, right? So kind of big aha moment there. So you want to be visualizing them in a playful, happy. Also, my tip for this round is sunshine. Make sure you guys are getting sun on your face, not through sunglasses, not through a window, in the morning, to set your circadian rhythm, stimulate hormones behind your eyes, okay? Don't stare at it. Make sure you're getting sunlight every day. Very hard to be depressed if you're getting sunlight every day. It's like the best natural antidepressant. I'm not saying y'all are depressed. I'm just saying, no matter whether you're the happiest person in the world or not, getting movement and sunlight is what is very, very, very important in the morning. And it will set your day. It will help set your day. Okay, let's get one more. I love you guys, Cancer. You guys tell me in the comments if you've tried the sunlight thing and you know. Okay. After like 3-4 days of doing that, especially if you get sunset sun too, so your eyes, your circadian clock knows that it's getting to be nighttime. It's amazing. It's amazing. After 3-4 days, you'll be like, wow, I'm sleeping better, and you know, I'm waking up earlier, and I have more energy, and I feel happier. It's like a happy pill. Okay, in order to change my life outside, I need to change my life inside. Once I am open to this change, my exterior reality will begin to mirror those new shifts. Beautiful. Oh, okay. Let's see, one more. The better it gets when things happen that cause me to feel good, I know there are much more good feeling things coming my way. The better it gets, and I keep rising up. That is so true. It's like movement. It's like activity breeds more activity. So when you're up and you're moving and you're physically active, body's in motion, stay in motion. Body's at rest, stay at rest. So remember that. Once you get that, sometimes it's not really it's not the motivation we need. Like there's days where I'm like, oh, I don't feel like getting out of bed. Maybe if I just sit here for a few more minutes or find something on my phone that motivates me, maybe then I'll get up and I'll get going. But that does not work. It just prolongs it. So I've tested this a gazillion times, and it's still hard, but you got to force yourself to do it. If you actually get up and start moving around, that's what gets you going, not the thinking. Sometimes it's more momentum than it is motivation. So think momentum. Whenever you're waiting to get motivated, think about it as the momentum is what you need more than the motivation. All right. Let's talk in the comments. I love you guys.